And I see the robin.
I'm just searching for equality, looking for some reason, no violent, no apologies. But I do want opportunity, hard work, it ain't new to me.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Auntie Bee.
And it's Rach the Gem, aka Bonita Applebum, taking over for the 99 in the 2008.
I'm sorry. And welcome to Melanin Boulevard.
Thanks for listening. Today we have another guest. This is our third guest in a row.
Yes, because we popping.
How many shows are we in?
10th week, you guys.
Because she be on it. Island Baco, say what's up to the world.
Yes, what y'all saying?
Nothing. How was your Christmas?
I hate you.
How was y'all's Christmas? We'll let the guests go first.
Oh, my Christmas just got started. It's been blessed. I can't complain whatsoever.
That's what's up.
It just got started?
Yeah.
You celebrate Kwanzaa?
No, my daughter just got here. So,
oh, okay. You know, okay, I see what you're saying.
Them single parents.
You just a black ass nigga. Still like Kwanzaa. Isn't it day 2? Is it day 1 or day 2? I think it's day 1.
I don't know because I don't celebrate it, but I was asking him.
I think it might be day 3. But.
No, I think it's day 2. It's not day 3.
Oh, I don't know. I met the guy who invented Kwanzaa in San Diego at a conference one time. That was real interesting.
Oh, he got game. He had game.
Yeah? Like, what kind of game? Because he was just speaking a keynote speaker when I met him.
I'm just saying, that was some deep things.
Oh, you talking about when he... Okay.
You know?
I'm like, what game are you talking about?
That was...
Because I wasn't trying.
I was waiting.
Me.
I was so waiting. I was like, what he do, ready?
Like, I was like, he was just a keynote speaker.
Tell the people what they want to hear.
What about you, Rach?
Christmas was cool, you know. It's for the kids. They opened up presents and I put shit together.
Okay.
That's what the fuck parents do.
Sounds about
pretty
right.
Much.
And that was it. But it was cool. I made some dressing for the first time. It was fire.
Hey.
Bomb.
Vegan?
Yes. Vegetarian.
Oh.
Butter.
You had that mac and cheese.
Girl, you already know. Corner pocket.
You be on that app Tasties?
No.
I gotta download that.
I just cook from the heart. I don't need no recipe.
Ooh, talk that talk.
Okay.
Talk
I
that
heard
talk.
that. Chef Boy RH. Mine was it started off bad because I had an attitude, like, because I was cooking
per usual.
And
I like to cook.
Initially, I had told my sister I didn't want to cook. I was still scarred from Thanksgiving, but then I was like, "Ooh, I want some oxtails," and "Ooh, I want this and I want that." So I ended up cooking, and so by the time I got to her house, I was straight full blown attitude mode. But after 3/4 bottle of wine and a couple of shots of Crown, I was cutting up.
That'll do it.
I saw y'all playing dominoes.
No, it was spades.
Oh, spades.
And it got real. Like, I thought my sister was going to cut my brother-in-law because we was doing a couple of spades. It was a couple of times where I was like, I'm going to scoot back. This bitch finna flip the table.
Oh, you shaking table.
She was shaking the table. It was a little crazy there. So,
well, it looked like y'all had fun.
Yeah, it was cool. But we hope everybody else had a Merry Christmas. And just to kind of recap last week's episode, Rach has something to say.
I do.
I'm still internally laughing at the fuckery that went down. Shout out to Funny Bone and Geraldine. Two words.
Get it right.
Get it right. And their air quote entourage. That was a real. It was. Go ahead, say what you got to say.
You know, black people.
Niggas.
Boys.
So, you know, when we scheduled them to come on the show, they said they were going to come. And then the day of, they asked, can Aki come? And that was the voice that y'all was hearing in the background. And y'all didn't know who that
Kilo.
was.
That's his
I'm
rap
sorry,
name.
Kilo.
That's his rap name.
Oh, shucks.
I don't have no energy. I don't.
Get together.
Y'all rude as hell. Anyways.
How? Houseway.
Kilo came on the show and we thought he wasn't going to say nothing, but he was ad-libbing in the back.
That nigga said a lot.
I really didn't know what was going on. So, because he didn't have a proper introduction. So, because we figured he was going to be quiet. But Kilo, when you came up in this room on your phone talking while we were recording on this podcast, I could have cut your ass
And I was gonna hide the body.
all day.
Teamwork is a dream work.
She got pit bulls.
Yeah, they could have did some damage, especially because when he was out in the hallway talking, they started going crazy. Like, who is that random nigga in the hallway? Let us out. Yeah, I was like, he got to go outside because my dogs is gonna get out, break out the crate.
So now, because of Funny Bone Geraldine and Kilo, now we got to come up with ground rules for our guests and have them sign a waiver and an understanding statement.
We actually
an overstanding statement.
I was the test run.
Yes. And he brought no one into the recordings.
right.
So, but it was cool. I mean, we actually had a lot of fun.
Yeah, the episode.
They was drunk,
hilarious.
so I'm just gonna put it on. They was drunk.
Listen, them niggas don't got no liver.
They
You can't tell
they
me
went
have
through
a
2
liver.
bottles of vodka in
2
an hour
bottles
and a
of
half.
Vodka, yo, Amsterdam and Tito's. Like, I don't even know.
But when they saw the Tito's, they was
like, oh,
geeked
eyes got
up.
all big and shit. Like,
Amsterdam
oh, I
was
see this
gone.
before. I was like,
I didn't even know Tito's like that.
I didn't either. And then after we ran out of the juice, them niggas was just popping it straight. I was like,
But you know, Funny Bone be drinking out of a water bottle.
you right.
I remember one time he was like, "You want some drink? It's in a water bottle." I don't think that's Aquafina.
That's a veteran.
I don't even like Aquafina.
That's a veteran move.
Straight
Right?
vodka in a bottle. So shout out to them and thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, guys, you made it really funny. So this week's show is going to be a little different. We are going to do a recap of 2017, just a brief overview, touch on some things that happened. Try not to talk about Donald Trump a little too much because he's already all over the place.
Yes, I.
But there were a couple things that we have to bring up because
He's a bitch
the
ass.
fuckery's real.
He's just
with
a
him.
bitch ass.
So
He just fucked up so much shit. Let's listen. I mean, if we could do just a quick overview, motherfuckers is getting touched, and Donald Trump's an ass, and Jay-Z apologizes.
I have to say though, we as a black whole collectively, we
We
kind
did
of
that.
showed up and did some shit this year.
We did.
As shitty as this year was with what happened in him, you know, being president, we actually did some shit. But we're gonna get into that.
Drop the P.
Our accountability.
He's a
was-
straight
He's
resident.
y'all president.
He's a resident. Okay, he's
Or
not a
as
president.
Angela Rice says, y'all's president. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go month by month and just kind of highlight some points. Sometimes we'll elaborate on little things, sometimes we won't. But we're gonna get started with the month of January.
Yes, I.
That's an odd month.
And here we go. Right, you're doing.
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. I'm not.
Can we do the Slick Rick version? What the fuck?
Damn.
I know you like how I switched it up.
He was
I was
in.
like, okay, all right. When people wear pajamas, they live life slow. She said I was a hoe. Okay.
And she said 99 in 2000. She was for real, y'all.
2018.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm doing. Okay. All right. So January, President Obama surprises Vice President Joe Biden with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Personally, Joe Biden reminds me of that uncle that's married to your auntie that you like a lot, and he just here for the family, even though he white. We love Uncle Joe. The orange guy is inaugurated as president number 44 and a half
Boo.
of the United States because he's not a full president. Hell, he's not even half of one. So there's that. The inaugural Women's March against Trump in D.C. Our sisters literally showed up and showed out.
Yes,
Aren't they
I.
doing it here next
They
year?
are, no, it's here. And I was going to talk to you about that after because I'm going to go. It's
I'm
on
gonna go
January
too.
21st. Woo.
Oh, on the 21st?
It's on a Sunday. Yeah.
Normally Sundays I like to...
It's from 11 to 3.
11 what?
11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men, don't be afraid to come out as well.
You
Yeah,
right.
show your support.
Definitely.
I'll be there.
Okay, cool. We in there then. Serena Williams beats her sister Venus in the 105th Women's Australian Open, excuse me. And she was pregnant,
Let's go.
but we didn't know. Drake retires Meek Mill diss track back to back,
We love it though.
but I still bump it.
Every day.
Just saying.
Just kidding.
Coachella confirms your girl Beyonce as headliner. Janet Jackson gives birth to a baby boy. Kamala Harris makes
We
history.
can't just like gloss
slow
over.
down.
We can't just gloss over that Janet
The Janet
Jackson
Jackson
gave
one.
birth to a baby boy.
Go
What's
ahead.
Janet like? About 62?
Oh, damn.
I'm just saying.
He had to say it.
Somebody has to mention the obvious. That she gave
Janet.
birth to a billionaire baby boy.
She did.
And then on the terms of the divorce, she was already had the papers ready.
She was like, so I have custody. Just sign here.
Yeah.
And I need your money.
But you know what, Janet? You know, you were
She's
part of the
smart.
family, so, you know.
She loyal.
Yeah.
And apparently she's back with Jermaine Dupri.
Ew.
They should have never broke up in the first place. I like them
did
together.
like them as a couple.
I like
them
together.
as a couple.
And that music was good when she was there. We
Yeah.
really don't know what be going on lately with Janet.
I mean,
But that's a different story.
get past his looks. He's a cool little dude.
I have other thoughts on
Little dude.
him, but
He a little dude.
crisscross. Anyways, next.
Okay.
I'm mad at that to make you.
Kamala Harris makes history as California's first African American / Indian American senator.
I love Kamala.
I love her too. And apparently she is going to run for president in 2020.
That's what they keep saying, because she only did about, 2 interviews? It's hard to get an interview from her. So
No, it is. She's not with
she
the
ain't
shit.
playing. She not with the shit.
She's not with the shit at all.
She definitely holding all the information to the belt. She don't
To
want
the
y'all
end.
running none of them bits back, talking about this how you. Oh no.
She like, you're not going to dissect, pull,
She
tear apart, or
She
try
gonna
to
Barack
do anything.
Obama this thing all the
Yep.
way to the top, and we with you.
Nicki Minaj confirmed split from Meek Mill. Yay. I don't care
Poor
about
little
that.
Meek. He had a rough year.
Girl.
Him and his braids.
I gotta stand up for Meek, cause you always with this poor little Meek scenario, and Meek is really out here catching L's, and we
Left
gotta
and right.
respect the fact that he keeping his head up, and the shit that he going through is some real bullshit.
It is.
But
I
Meek,
agree.
we support
It
you,
is.
and shout out to James Harden for them shoes. Can I get one?
The first images of Joseph Fiennes playing Michael Jackson on a British show called Urban Myths surfaced in January. The show was eventually canceled because the Jackson family was like, nah.
Hold up, bruh.
And you can't even say he was doing blackface though, because
This was
Don't even.
Okay.
Don't.
I'm just saying he didn't have to put no makeup on.
Oh, my God.
You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Chris Brown and Soulja Boy announced that they want to have a boxing match in Dubai. That was a hot ass mess.
It was.
that shit was some bullshit.
Had niggas like, I'm getting my passports. I'm going to Dubai.
Dumbass.
Stupid asses.
Okay, I'm
Meanwhile, your kids is wearing Payless tennis shoes. Okay. Kim Burrell loses radio show following earlier homophobic rant. I don't got no words for her.
I know.
Although she
Kimberell.
did, them vocals on the 444 track was fire. Feeling her for that. Maybelline announces their first male brand ambassador, which is a big thing because they've been around for years.
Transgender. Is he transgender?
I don't think he was transgender.
He just wears makeup.
He was just, yeah.
He was really pretty.
Yeah, he was.
No lie.
Social media drags the fuck out of Chrisette Michele after she confirms that she's going to be performing at the inauguration.
As
ball.
the fuck they should.
Chrisette Michelle's going through it. She be posting scriptures and shit on her Instagram. I want to unfollow her, but I feel really bad for her.
Fuck her.
No, fuck her. Until
She is over there going through it. Ain't nobody fuck with her. She got kicked off a Spike Lee project.
She wanted a check, and she got exactly what she deserved.
Ain't gonna roll up in there with a skirt on that got Basquiat on it. Bitch, that
That's
ain't
squat.
nothing.
That's squat.
And the other one who wore that shit to the Grammys, now she talking about the damn
You just want to pronounce
campaign
every single
manager.
syllable.
Oh, sorry, guest.
was interfering
It
with
was
her.
different for a second.
You know what I'm saying? But forget Chrisette Michele. You not with you no more. We not with you no more. We not
Your
with you
card
no
is gone.
more.
You're no longer a
It's
part of
definitely
this.
shredded.
We traded you in the racial draft. Who
For
we
nobody.
traded for?
Nobody. Just take
That
her.
lady who wanted to be black.
No, the fuck
No,
we didn't.
fuck that. She, nah.
At least she wants to be a part of the struggle.
No.
She want to get paid off the
No,
struggle.
she don't want to be part
She
of
don't
the
wanna
struggle because the minute when she was trying to enroll at a HBCU and they gave her backlash, that white privilege came out so quick. Fuck her. She was like, "I'm white. I just want to go here," but we thought you was black. But whatever. Bishop Eddie Long dies at age 63.
Next.
El Cajon, California officer, which is my I'm from San Diego, and El Cajon is like right outside San Diego.
Yes,
but he fatally shot Alfred Olongo, who was known by a lot of people that I went to school with. He did not face any criminal charges when they thought he was, because he shot him when dude was running away.
Per the usual, unfortunately.
Yep. Viola Davis makes history as the first African-American actress to earn 3 Oscar nominations in a lifetime.
Yes, but how much did they give her, though?
She only won 1. We're going to get to
1
that.
out of 3, that's cool.
The hashtag Alternative Facts makes its debut in January.
Motherfucker.
Stacey Dash fired from Fox News.
Yes.
Bye, bitch. And then Malia Obama lands internship with the Weinstein Company. Yes, as in Harvey.
The irony.
Right? And then Obama commutes 330 on his last day of presidency, which was the most that's ever been done by a single president.
And black community said he never did anything for us.
Right?
When y'all really think about it, that's the G-est shit ever. On my last day, I'm going to free as many niggas as I possibly can.
That was on some straight up G shit. Salute. And then he dropped Obama out and dropped the mic. Mm-hmm. It's all on you. So what you gonna do?
I got nothing.
Okay, I can pass you.
In February, we didn't do shit.
It was the whole month of the history, which I celebrate that year round, but whatever.
Every day is Black History Month.
That's what I said, year round.
Anywho, let's see. So Beyonce announces pregnancy with a lit ass photo shoot. The bitch just snatches my edges off every single time. Every alert that I get on my Instagram, I be like, damn, Beyonce. Yeah.
I got that.
You get alert on your Instagram?
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Every time she posts a picture.
Straight up in the beehive. Like, it's bad. Mm-hmm. I was at work and I declared it a holiday. I didn't work for the rest of the shift.
Hilarious.
I started coming up with names for my niece and nephew.
I think you was the first person I text. Like, did you see Beyonce pregnant? I was like, yes, bitch. Is she gonna do Coachella or no? Let me know. Right? Like, it was that conversation. Whenever Beyonce does anything amazing, like Brandy's probably the first person I hit up. I was like, I know she saw.
Did you see?
When we were sitting right next to each other when she released
Formation.
Yes.
And it was like,
we answered no damn phones that day.
We're not doing shit else. It's
we
a
watched
holiday.
that video like 4 times.
It's a goddamn holiday.
Super Bowl was the next day.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
He was like, she fucking did that shit. Anyways, enough about Beyonce. All right, let's see what's going on. In February.
Wasn't that the Super Bowl as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we going to touch on that?
Touch on what?
The Formation Super Bowl.
No, that was the year before.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that was 2016.
We just kind of did a flashback on you. Sorry. We was here, but you wasn't.
I was gone for a second. Pardon.
All right. AMC Theaters and 21st Century Fox announced that free screenings of Hidden Figures would take place in celebration of Black History Month. Wait a minute.
That was cut and pasted, so go ahead.
In up to 14 select cities. I just saw Hidden Figures
for the first time.
Yeah.
Let's fight.
Well, you're gonna have to kill me because I still haven't even seen it yet.
It's really,
and I know it's something I really wanted to see too, but
see the way they hyped it up. I just thought I was thinking the movie was gonna be something else, and it was.
It's not. Didn't meet your expectations.
Hell no, I didn't.
Listen,
this nigga had a baby on her.
What Hidden Figures are you talking about?
Oh,
go stand in the corner. Go stand in the corner.
I did see Hidden Figures.
You talking about fences?
Hilarious.
You see how that could get mixed up, right?
She ain't even drinking, y'all.
I'm not. I just had a.
She's sipping on ice cream vanilla.
It's chocolate, actually. I don't like vanilla.
Pardon that Melanin Boulevard plug.
Mm-hmm. You already know. Fist in the air. I'm sorry. Hidden Figures. Okay, that was a bomb. Okay.
I was like, not your expectations.
My bad. It did actually. That did meet and exceeded. I love that movie. Don't mind me. I'm crazy. The New Edition story brought average of 5.4 million views per night.
I think I added. I watched that shit every night.
Did you?
For about a good week.
I just saw the recaps on social media.
It's so good.
I heard it was really good.
It really is.
It's on my DVR.
I mean, it's so good. Them boys is touring.
It did spike
the kids is touring.
I love New Edition.
I do too, but I was like, I followed them from all the way to the demise of them as a group, and I was just like, I know the story. I don't want to see it.
The vulnerability
it hurt me.
The vulnerability and the stuff that they exposed, that's what I think makes it really good. It's very, very good.
Yeah.
And Bobby a fool, but we already knew that.
Yeah, we knew that. Chance the Rapper wins Grammy as indie artist. We
Yes.
love Chance. I love you,
Chance down here turning down $1 million contracts to stay indie.
Salute.
Right? Don't submit. They want your mind, soul, and body. Don't let them have it. Don't
Resist.
The estate of Messy Maya sues Beyonce for vocals on Formation. Beyonce snatched our edges yet again with the performance of Love Drought on the Grammys. And later in the show, she was snubbed when Adele... Oh, shit. See, I didn't read this before, y'all. I didn't know.
All my black friends love you.
Oh, my God. I could have punched that bitch in the face.
I love Adele.
I do love Adele,
do
but I
too.
was just like...
I could not believe she said that. I understood what
I
she
was
said,
like,
but I
damn
could
it,
not
I was
believe
with
she
you
said that.
up until that point.
Why would she say that shit? You
I
could have
was
said
like-
all my friends love you, but you're gonna say all my what?
So what you trying to say? The white ones don't?
Right, they're mad.
What
Anyways,
what you mean to
literally,
my black friends?
But Adele is great. Beyonce was better. She had a full visual album. I mean, come on,
Listen, I've listened to 25 and it was nothing compared to Lemonade.
nothing at all.
Adele, that was a concession speech that she gave on the Grammy.
Because here's how I feel. I love Adele. Her intentions were good. But if it had been me, I would have walked my award down there and put it in her hand. Just to show, pay homage. As much as she was saying, this is how I feel
She didn't
about
mean it
you.
that much.
That's what I'm saying. So her actions didn't match her words. In my opinion.
I don't know why you expected them to.
I don't know.
Adele's she down, but she ain't that down. Solange wins Grammy for Cranes in the Sky, which is an amazing album.
I love
It's the album of the year to
Has
me.
to be. It's amazing.
It's never out of rotation for me.
It's literally. My
Like,
kids know all the dances
From
on her
one
videos.
to
The ones
whatever
when she
the
be on the
last
floor.
one is.
So now I get on the floor. She get to go.
Like, it's one of those I can actually listen to from start to finish. I don't skip any tracks.
Yup.
It makes me feel wonderful being black as hell. And I just love the album. Like, it was like the blackest album
love
of 2016.
Don't
Yeah.
you love the Master P interludes? And
And
then
so-
the parents.
Yes.
Like, I love Solange salute.
And then, like, the song, everybody always get freaked out, or not freaked out, but be tripping because a lot of people don't know the song Fubu. She sampled Master P's "Fuck them other niggas 'cause I'm down for 'em," but she slowed it down. So I point that out to everybody. They be like, "You listen to this too much." No, I just know real music when I hear it.
Definitely. Yeah, that album is truly magic.
Yeah.
The Christian community comes for Beyonce again after Love Drought performance on the Grammys. So let's go ahead and argue
Idolatry.
ideology.
I'm about to pull it up for you right now because ideology is a totally different thing. So idolatry is one of the 7 deadly sins in the Bible. It's actually one of the not 7 deadly sins. It's one of the 10 commandments.
Adultery?
That's one too.
Ideolatry. Idolatry.
Idolatry. Right here. See?
Idolatry.
That's where
There we
everything
go.
99 cents.
And it means worship of idols.
What's ideology? That's something else.
That's let's look that up too.
And
while
where
we're
did she
here.
do that at?
At the so basically on the Grammys
When
they
she
were trying
tipped
to
backwards
say,
on
and
the
they
table?
were like, "Yeah, Queen Bee." I mean, I would have did it too. It's Beyonce. What the
She
hell?
is the queen.
Ideology is a system of ideas and ideals.
Okay. I
What?
got you.
Why can't black people ever do something great?
I mean,
We got to
they've
be
been coming-
associated with Illuminati.
they've been coming for her since forever.
It's really
Let
pathetic.
that woman live.
Right.
If she was a devil worshiper, that's her business. It's not
She
even
makes some
ours.
bomb ass music. Why you mad?
Satan,
But
Satan.
the fact that they have came out and denounced this several times, like if they really was devil worshippers, they would have been
okay.
proud about it. This is
No, not
ridiculous.
exactly.
Y'all hate us corny
Not
with
exactly,
that
because the
Illuminati
thing is
mess.
to denounce it. The devil don't care if you
I'm not
denounce it or not.
You. She had me watching videos on Illuminati.
You be spooked for like 3 days, be sleeping with the lights
was
on
like-
and shit.
Them things.
Shadows moving in my room.
But if she is or not, whatever the case may be, when you say secret society, it's just something that's the unknown. Whatever.
They are a racist group of people that never gave a fuck about a nigga. I don't know why all of a sudden they start caring now.
They don't.
I don't think
That
do.
money make them act like they care. Next, Michael Flynn resigns from the National Security Advisor over the dealings with Russia.
You bitch, you. Hope your ass go away for life, nigga.
Oh my gosh.
He over there wearing wires and shit.
Yeah.
Telling everything he could tell. Poor little Michael Jr. Michael Flynn Jr. Trying to keep him out of jail. Nah, nigga, go get your at least 25 to life.
They ain't gonna get that nigga nothing. Watch. That's all gonna boil over.
You better get some.
Karrueche files restraining order against Chris Brown. Stop commenting on her post, Chris.
Oh, Lord.
Rihanna is the third person to have the most top 10 hits on Billboard's Top 100. The single Love on the Brain bumped her ahead of Michael Jackson, which was a good song.
Yeah, he only had 29.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yep, Love on the Brain put her at 30.
Y'all better go listen
and
to some
Madonna
Michael.
holds the number one spot.
What the fuck? Who is listening to this shit? This must be on that other radio station.
Obviously.
Alternative facts.
Study shows a decline in teen suicide attempts since same-sex marriages became legal. So I'm confused.
Nah, the correlation is...
Because so a lot of teens stay in the closet because it's not socially accepted. So when same-sex marriages became legal, that was like a doorway for them to be free. And, you know, so prior to then, a lot of teens were committing suicide because they were gay or lesbian and didn't understand how to express themselves for fear of being
And they
condemned.
weren't accepted, honestly.
Yeah.
Jay-Z becomes the first rapper to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Well deserved.
Rihanna named Howard University Harvard University Humanitarian of the Year.
Huh?
She had a speech and everything.
With that ponytail when she was like...
You ain't see that?
Nah, I missed that one. I was probably reading a book or something.
I'm not finna deal with this shit today. I'm not. Resident overturns Obama. I don't want to say his name. He overturns the Obama directive on transgender rights to use toilets. Asshole.
Because he a sucker. He overturned everything Obama did.
Beyonce obviously pulls out of Coachella that month because she's pregnant. Remy Ma drops Sheether and lyrically murders Nicki Minaj. The bitch
Damn
was dead.
right.
She was dead for 3 days.
She was dead for longer than that to me. Way to go, Remy. Out here repping. That shit was hard.
Get Out grosses $30 million in opening weekend.
And it wasn't funny, you
It's not a
motherfuckers.
goddamn
It's
comedy.
not fucking funny, you motherfuckers.
It's a documentary, actually.
It sure the fuck is. It's a fucking satire. Yeah. Actually, not a satire, but yes. Cardi B gets multi-million-dollar deal with Atlantic Records.
Hey.
It's
I did my best impression.
Academy Awards tried it. While Moonlight was the winner of Best Picture, there was a mix-up, and it was stated first the La La Land actually won.
Because they always hating, but you know we gonna get ours
Have
once.
you seen Moonlight? Oh, you gotta watch it. It's so good.
I'm so behind on all my shows, all the movies I need to catch up on. So
They stuck in La La Land.
Ooh la la la.
hey, all right. So Donald Glover, not Danny Glover. Remember we said that?
We know the difference now.
Donald Glover,
They know the
AKA
difference
Childish
now.
Gambino, wins Golden Globes for Alan. They've been come on.
AKA
And
ATL.
they're
It's
back.
the Golden Globes for Atlanta. Yeah,
Yeah, they're back on set and in production this year.
I love that show.
Me too.
I fucking love that show.
Paperboy. Okay.
Wait, with the black guy that identifies as white, that shit killed me. And did you sit through the episode where it was like a commercial? The whole episode?
Yes,
I was hella confused
when he
for
was
like
doing
15 minutes.
Paperboy was doing like the interview.
Yes, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I died though, but the one where the man where he was driving in the car for the longest, dead. Okay,
Like, where the fuck is he going? Wasn't it like an insurance? Like it was a mock insurance commercial. I don't know.
oh my gosh, I gotta rewatch it. I love that. That's the best show on TV.
It is.
Viola Davis wins Oscar for role in Fences. Fences.
That's the
y'all.
right one.
You sure not hitting finish?
Fences.
Hidden Fences.
Let me just say it. This movie. I'm gonna say it like it's the first time. I wasn't impressed by this movie.
Speak your mind.
The shit pissed me the fuck off because he's an old motherfucker. Did you see the movie?
I've seen it.
And when they showed the previews, I thought it was like a love story.
Shit.
And when I saw it, my heart was pitter patter at first, and then I was just like, he's hella passive aggressive.
So here's the thing with that movie. The reason why I felt it was such a good movie was because back in those days, that was common.
It is common.
But it was common for the wife to raise the illegitimate child. Mm-hmm. So that's the reason why I was like, oh, okay, I see what y'all trying to do here.
I didn't
talk about my granddaddy and them.
All of our granddaddies.
I'm just saying.
I probably need to ask some damn questions my damn self. Shit.
All I'm gonna say is when I met my husband and he told me that he had people in his camp with the last name of Stokes and live in Chicago, I was like, I think we might be cousins somewhere.
Oh God! Don't tell me y'all.
But no, we not. We not.
They are. Mm-mm. They just like fuck it.
I'm not gonna play with you.
It's too late now.
Well.
Migos Bad and Bougie hits number 1 on Billboard Hot 100. Escape announces that they are back together. Seriously, because every performance is just painful as hell.
Girl.
Just Trump signs executive order to boost government supports for HBCUs. Next.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't remember when he had the meeting with all the big heads from all the HBCUs?
You mean that photo op?
Yeah.
Basically.
That was, the gag is, that was not a real thing. March, so our beloved Auntie Bee passes away after being on life support for 3 days following a massive heart attack.
That's the lady that was cooking all the time.
Yes.
Shit out her fucking closet, noodles and shit.
Girl,
shit together.
something for the kids. That's what she kept saying. It's good. Auntie Bee's sweet treats. Anyways.
Diabetes.
Singer Wyclef Jean wrongly identified as a suspect, handcuffed and detained by LA County Sheriff's Department. Viola Davis, slaying once again. Named Harvard Artist of the Year. Floyd Mayweather announces he's coming out of retirement to fight Conor McGregor.
Oh, Lord.
That was some fuckery right there. I was like, my God.
That shit was annoying. The whole situation was just fucking annoying. I'm like, can y'all just hurry up and fight and get the fuck over with it?
Well, towards the end, I was like, I kind of want to see the fight because Conor McGregor is MMA. So I want to see how many times he was going to actually try to kick this nigga. Just out of not knowing what to do, but whatever. Jordan Peele makes history as first black writer-director to have $100 million debut for Get Out. So killing it. Michelle Obama writes Yara Shahidi's college recommendation letter.
Love it.
That
is every fucking thing.
When Auntie Michelle writing letters for you, you know you the shit.
Right?
Dear Mama lyrics were being sold for $75,000. Yeah. That song should be worth way more than that. That's just my opinion. Jordan Peele to receive CinemaCon's Director of the Year award. Gabby, is it Sabidi? The chick for Empire. Precious. Says that her weight loss comes from being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I probably should have what she has because I have type 2 diabetes anyways. March 10th is the 20-year anniversary since the death of Notorious Big.
The greatest.
One of the greatest.
One of, but the number one in my book.
Fight me. Let's fight.
It's unbelievable.
Tupac Shakur was the greatest poet.
Going live on Facebook.
Let me go ahead and tie my hair up. Several HBCUs come together and launch a $1.5 million black male teacher training initiative. Love it.
Damn right.
Ben Carson claims that slaves were immigrants.
What a coon.
Bitch, you.
He was a fucking coon.
I'm like,
I'm going to say all the names.
How can you even fix your mouth to say some bullshit like that?
Oh my God. First of all, I'm not going to put my jacket on today. I'm going to be cool.
Chance the Rapper makes Fortune magazine's world's greatest leaders list. House Republicans pull Trump care bill the first time. Stephen Hill announces that he'll be leaving BET. Nike announces their line of hijabs for Muslim athletes set for spring of 2018. I'm going to buy one just because.
I love it.
Jeff Sessions removes himself from Trump-Russia investigation.
You bitch you.
Don't he look like he still owns slaves?
He is.
He looks like he still lives on a plantation and still owns slaves.
I know. Let me just say
does.
this. I know we all afraid of Trump and everything.
Shit, I'll fight his ass.
Scared.
But Jeff Sessions is very successful. The shit that he pulling off, our kids gonna have to be affected by it. We really have to pay attention to what Jeff Sessions is doing.
Stay woke. Because that motherfucker is doing some shit that's going to impact generations on top of generations. YG breaks a $60,000 contract to form the diss track FDT, aka Fuck Donald Trump.
Goddamn right.
So you know your ass. You missing out on $60,000. You know you passionate about that.
As well you should be. I salute that shit.
Remy Ma drops a second Nicki Minaj diss track, which was garbage.
Yeah,
That second one, you could have kept that one, boo.
Yeah.
Papoose helped her with the first one, and then he must have been asleep when she wrote the second.
I don't know. Something happened.
April. Let's see. Pepsi tried it. They launched an ad featuring Kendall Jenner walking up to the line of police officers or whatever.
It was like Black Lives Matter and protest, and then police officers on
and
the
that
other
was some
side.
fucking bullshit.
Here, have a Pepsi, world peace. Bitch, get your privileged ass out of here.
Number 45 orders missile strike on Syrian airfield after chemical weapons attack on...
Kanshi Khan.
Okay. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inducts Tupac Shakur.
As well they should.
It's
That was
about
long,
fucking
that was long
time.
overdue.
Shit.
That was long overdue.
Golly. Twitter footage of passenger being dragged from United Airlines flight in Chicago after flight overbooked surfaces.
That
was
shit
some
shut down the internet for like a week. They was giving out checks. I mean, he sued him. I mean,
Yes.
there was a lot going on.
Oh my God, it was some comedian on the show. It was like, shit, I'm just flying United now just because. I'm just sitting there like, oh, overbooked? Here, take me off.
And they start saying $1,200 just to catch the next flight. That was a come up.
Man.
Bill de Blasio vows to shut down Rikers Island.
We'll see.
What
Yeah,
the
I was about to
fuck?
say, I need to see the receipt.
Yeah. Receipts. Show me the receipts.
That So Raven spinoff announced by Disney. Oh my God.
My son watches that,
fucking
and
hate that show.
it is hilarious. You talking about the Raven's house?
It's kind of irritating.
It's hilarious.
She just overacts. She's an overactor. Phaedra Park fired from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Stop lying.
Saying
You know
people
she a
rape
lawyer.
people.
Yara accepted into every college she applied for.
Black Girl Magic.
Aaron Hernandez commits suicide in prison cell, which I don't know. Maybe, you never know. He did leave.
No,
didn't he leave a note?
It was confirmed, but the way he did it was so that they would drop his murder charges, so that the NFL would have to pay for his daughter.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah,
Sacrifice.
that's what it was.
And it's been it's
not
1
sure if
year
he got that
anniversary
money,
of
though.
Prince's death.
Yeah,
We miss you, Prince. I love me some
Definitely.
Prince.
But we got Kendrick Lamar.
We do.
Remember
For
he
who?
said he let his hair down.
Oh yeah. You're right. But we still miss Prince.
Yeah, we do.
All right. So the month of May, Betsy DeVos announced as speaker for Bethune-Cookman University commencement ceremony.
You bitch you.
That was the dumbest shit you could have ever fucking done in your life. Whoever scheduled that shit needs to be fired.
No, she needs to be fired. She should have never been approved.
I think I read somewhere a couple months ago she's supposed to be stepping down.
They've been
Please.
saying that shit for months.
Immediately.
I'm waiting for her and Rex to leave.
That name gives me a headache. Some porn star announces she's pregnant with Drake's baby, which turned out to be a lie. President Obama announces $2 million donation for Chicago's summer jobs program. Salute to 44.
Big brother.
Jordan Peele signs his first look deal with Universal Pictures. Big Black from Rob and Big dies of a heart attack at age 45.
I love
R.I.P.
him.
Yeah. Scandal is
baby.
canceled.
Thank God. Fuck. Tired of that
Finally.
damn show.
Like,
Shit.
girl, I'm like-
how many times you gonna fuck the president? We get it. I didn't get past season 2. I was over it.
A group of activists raised over $250,000 to release women from jail on Mother's Day. I didn't quite catch the name of the group, but they raised the money. Jay-Z signs a 10-year, $200 million touring deal with Live Nation. So that means that fool gonna have new music coming like back to back to back.
Nah, he the president of the company.
Is it?
Yeah, like when you see people like doing concerts or whatnot, like
That's him.
he give you the check.
Well,
Or signs
okay.
the check to the
Well, that's
person that
what's up.
signed the check. Yeah, that's why that thing looks that number looks so gracious.
Them Carters be making it. ABC's Black is renewed for a 4th season. Yes. L.A. Reid is being accused of sexual assault by a former co-worker.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I really was clearing my throat.
No, me too.
I was laughing. Jay-Z's Sean Carter Foundation and eBay for Charity team up for a college campaign. Blackish spinoff show Grownish starring Yara Shahidi lands on Freeform. Colin Kaepernick's 49ers jersey donated to the National Museum of African American History and Culture, which I feel like is the bomb.
Damn right.
The Get Down on Netflix was canceled after one season. Michael Jackson Estates declined use of music for Lifetime or Netflix production. Thank you. Especially for Lifetime. I'm good.
They fuck up everything.
Girl. Judge rules Prince's 6 siblings are heirs to his $200 million estate. Tiger Woods, y'all, arrested for DUI in Florida, and Underground canceled at WG in America following the second season, which I love that show, Underground. I did. Did you watch it? No. I can tell by the face she made. Did you watch it?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, Underground was a good show, and at first I didn't want to watch it because I was like, this is your typical root slave. I didn't seen it all. But the show actually incorporated like a lot of modern day hip hop, like during some of the scenes, so it kind of made it more for this generation.
Modern,
yeah.
yeah.
So I like the show.
Gotta check it out.
Yeah. It is what it is. Go, girl.
What you laughing
In
at?
June, let's go to June. I turned 30.
Hey.
The big 3-0.
AKA 25 again.
Making a bitch feel old as fuck right now.
And that day that I turned 30, I came to my senses and I was like, Racheal, get your shit together. And Racheal was like, okay, girl.
I've been
And that's what the
focused
fuck
ever
I
since
did.
I said hi to 30.
Basically. Jay-Z released the 444 album.
Incredible.
SZA released her album.
Control. Oh, another one that's in heavy rotation.
The Obama family purchased DC Home for $8.1 million, and we're still looking at them taking their damn vacation pictures, looking all fucking happy and shit.
How dare y'all?
Right.
Mom and Dad, please come home.
Right. Come on now. Y'all been gone a long time. We home alone.
Right. You done left us with the babysitter. This motherfucker is crazy. Shit.
The babysitter. It's like your mean grandma that you
Right.
don't want to go over.
Shit.
I don't want to go to
this
Grand.
nigga.
I don't want to go to her.
You done
house.
found this motherfucker on care.com. He ain't got no good credentials.
She was putting cigarettes out on me. I don't want to go over there. Donald Trump pulls out of Paris climate agreement.
You bitch you.
Chris Bosh's NBA career over due to illness. Forever 21 and Urban Outfitters sued by a photographer using an unauthorized photo of Tupac on their clothing, which they always do that shit. Paisley Park starts a charitable foundation in Prince's honor. Forbes names Beyonce as the highest paid female celebrity of 2017 and second overall.
What took so long?
Really?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Jay-Z celebrates Father's Day by bailing men out of jail. A judge declares a mistrial in Bill Cosby case.
I don't know how. I understand. I feel the same way.
So for that situation, I'm torn in between the two.
But I mean, goddamn.
I think I don't want to believe it because I, of course, grew
In
up on Bill
the
Cosby,
beginning,
but-
I was the same way, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And Bill,
right. But
something
this
ain't
is
right.
Cliff Huxtable we talk about.
Yeah, he was on Larry
He's a
King
creep.
Live talking
He is
about,
a creep.
remember back in the day, you used to pickle the little digger.
Oh my God.
Like,
not
you on
that.
camera talking about it. Like, so now for you to try and deny it. I mean, you paid, like, not only did he pay the girl off, he paid the girl mama off.
Oh, damn.
I mean, the receipts is incredible.
I think I got something I got to say. I'm just-
I'm not gonna play with
Who
you.
paying mamas off?
Right.
Oh my God. Juvenile arrested after failing to pay $150,000 in child support. Come on, y'all.
I don't get this.
Pay your
This is
fucking
what I
child
don't
support.
understand about these Negroes. You have money. You're still fucking making money from back that ass up.
Nah, let me in defense, let me just give a
Speak
scenario. See, most of the times, fathers, we just don't go as hard as the women as the women go on the men, because most of the times, guaranteed 90 out of 100 times, he probably been supporting the child, but on the paperwork side,
Yeah, and that's
That's
fucked
what
up.
you're saying.
and
You're
she
right.
just probably being, however they be, and just like, yeah, I'm gonna let this accumulate.
And that's fucked up.
He probably over there buying the kid new cars, but ain't none of it being registered,
You're right.
none of it being accounted
but
for.
that's I think it's fucked up because you know what type of female you dealing with when you have a child and you can see how she's gonna act. If you need to keep receipts to show that you've been caring for this child, then that's what you need to do.
You
But
definitely got
the
it.
part about keeping the receipts is the court looks at that as gifts. they don't look at that.
Sometimes, but you gotta, as men, definitely got to be as accountable for our actions as we trying to make them accountable for
their.
If we thinking, oh man, I could probably talk her out of this. No, you can't, because things probably might go sour, and it's just for the benefit of both of y'all that you just keep contract of everything.
With a bitter woman.
It is.
That's what I'm gonna say. Look, listen. If I was in that situation, if I was in a scenario where I was dealing with a bitter ass baby mom as a dude, I'm just gonna pay the courts.
Right. Who want to deal with a bitter ass
and give
baby
my baby
mama?
Gifts on the side still, like, because at the end of the day, I'm still paying the courts, so you can't come back at me.
Right. It's fucked up.
And the sad part is he probably paid that thing off, but the unfortunate part is they left to make it news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And act like he's not taking care of his child when he probably, he probably was. So one of my favorite people, Assata Shakur, I love her. Cuba tells Donald Trump, we're not giving you Assata Shakur. Trump, what the fuck? The fuck? First of all, who? Take her off the list. Take her the fuck off the list on the bounty on her head.
She's gonna
knock it the fuck off.
That's not gonna go.
She ain't coming back.
That's not gonna go.
Give a damn what you do. Unfortunately, Prodigy from Mobb Deep dies at age 42.
R.I.P.
It was right after he had a concert here in Vegas. Warren Sapp agrees to donate brain to a dummy. I'm sorry, that was dumb. Anyways, get out. Warren Sapp agrees to donate brain to raise awareness for concussion research.
That's very important.
It is, but I think maybe he should put that in a will. Like, don't make that public. I just feel like try to get it.
Let's kill this nigga.
Get it sooner than later.
Right. But I think what it is he knows that CTE is setting in.
Exactly, and then he's
before it takes completely over, he's going.
And he had one of those. He played one of those positions where he was always ramming his head. So and it's very important that they recognize this and try to find a cure. Just to be aware, I know if I had a son, I definitely would not have him playing football. No matter how much money it makes, no matter if we poor as hell, it's just not worth it.
It's not worth it. That's actually because once they did the autopsy on Aaron Hernandez's brain, his CT was out of control.
Really?
Yeah. So
that's why they try to stop like soccer players from hitting the ball with their head.
That's very hurtful as well. It probably doesn't have the same impact, but that definitely should have some type of impact on them that they probably gonna realize sooner than sooner.
And the funny thing about it is a lot of NFL players, they don't even let their kids play because at the younger age, they wait until like high school to let them start playing. They play flag because when you start them off that little, these kids don't know concussion protocol. You're getting all these helmet to helmet, so literally it's already setting in at a young age, and as they continue their career playing the sport, it gets worse.
It's getting worse.
Yep.
Family of Mike Brown awarded settlement after judge approves.
Pause on that. Let me tell you, because after I just read something the other day that the amount that they I forget the amount that they awarded him was the same amount that they awarded this person who the police shot his fucking dog.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
we awarding people over done.
We can't be too shocked. This is how they view us in the
yeah, but then it's still like a gut wrenching.
It really
blow.
is.
Like,
it's always insult to injury, and as long as we can point it out, that's all we really can do, because that is just so heartbreaking in here. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Ugh. You lost your place.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Brown.
Congressional Black Caucus declines Trump's request to meet.
Reclaiming my time.
Central Park 5 receive honorable high school diplomas from Bronx High School.
Way overdue.
Yes, way overdue. And fuck you, Trump, again.
Motherfucker.
He was calling for their heads. And
after he found out was innocent.
Oh, God. Oh, I hate that bitch.
I hate America for y'all doing this shit. What did we do to deserve this shit? Let me go on a rant right quick.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go.
America. You bitch you.
America.
You let this motherfucker who told you he'd grab your mama pussy, who told you he'll shoot somebody on 5th Avenue but the racism was so strong. It was so, Lord.
It's mind-blowing.
I can't believe it. America, we got to do better, and I know the time to start is in 2018. The first person we could start with, since we in this state, is Dean Heller. Your bitch ass got to go. I can't wait to vote against you. Ran over.
All right, in rant. So in July, a black female passenger was removed off a flight for traveling with a little white girl.
The fuck?
It turned out she was a social worker.
Asshole.
And she was delivering the baby to a family member.
What?
Yeah, they pulled her off the flight, and she had to get like her job involved so they can come and vouch for her. It was a hot ass mess.
America.
Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn in boxing. Jeff Horn of Australia defeated Manny Pacquiao of the Philippines to win the WBO World Welterweight belt. I was a fan of Manny Pacquiao until he made those homophobic comments.
You know what?
I can't fuck with you because I like the gays.
You know what, Manny? I like you better now. But at the time, once I found out Floyd was voting for Trump and I seen him at the inauguration,
I didn't even know that shit.
I was done with him. So you know what, Manny? I take back all those little jokes that I made during the time of your career. You were a good competitor, and I'm pretty sure you didn't vote for Trump. So, because he couldn't vote. But Floyd, we trading your ass in too.
So this was funny to me. CNN is accused of threatening to reveal the personal identity of Reddit user who made a GIF, not GIF, depicting United States President, depicting 45, tackling a man to the ground with CNN's logo superimposed on the man's face. The GIF was modified and posted on Trump's Twitter feed.
So done.
So I was like, so you just
they riding
here,
with him.
You just out here beating up news, huh? That's what you doing? Because that's what it looked. Did you see the picture? Oh God, I was like, these motherfuckers is crazy.
In other words, don't support Reddit.
Unfortunately, because I ride with Serena Williams, it's a conflict of interest there.
Serena.
Okay, Sears and Roebuck announces it will be closing 8 more of its namesake department stores as well as 35 Kmart locations. Well, that shit should have been closed.
Right? Who the fuck goes to Kmart? First
I
of
go
all,
for my towels.
Their freaking computer system takes 3 hours.
They have no electronics department. We went in there one night looking for video games, and they were like,
looking like the people in Get Out.
Games.
Hey, their liquidation party was on fire, though. You know, when they were closing down those stores, everything must go.
You're like, I'm in there. In addition to the 150 stores that they had announced in January would be shuttered. So we don't care about them because it's Kmart and whatever. In tennis, Garbinier Muguruza of Spain defeats Venus. Why am I saying this? Defeats Venus Williams of the United States 7-5, 6-0 to win the women's single tournament.
Come on, Venus.
Get your life together, Venus. I ain't even gonna read that.
No, but she had a great year though,
She
coming
did.
back from injury and everything.
I actually was her finance counselor when she attended the Art Institute.
That's what's up. I think she played today. But yeah, this is neither here or there.
OJ Simpson is granted parole. I'm not black. I'm
To come
OJ.
fuck up again.
Did you see him back with these white women?
Yes.
Like you ain't learned your lesson.
Oh, man.
You still in the sunken
I'm
place.
going to Cosmo and get me some white bitches. That's what he said.
He's granted parole by Nevada Board of Parole Commission after spending nearly 9 years in prison.
But white bitches, shame on you too.
Because y'all ain't seen that he murdered y'all?
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Because all of them have been 60,
My
so
blackness
they
will
had
not let
to
me
live.
comment.
In my
I
Cedric,
played the fifth.
in my Cedric the Entertainer voice from Barbershop, OJ did it. He killed that woman. I don't give a fuck with nobody. The glove don't fit, don't quit, whatever. Nah, he killed that woman.
If the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Did you see that special on FX? The OJ
Man.
trial?
I did. Actually, I saw that.
What?
It was so good.
To be honest
Wait
with
a
you-
minute, though. I was kind of mad at the lawyer on the other side, how she was talking to old boy, her partner.
Oh,
Jordan.
Marsha Clark?
That shit pissed me off.
But,
You and your curly hair.
but what we must recognize through that series, Johnny Cochran was a bad motherfucker.
Listen,
He was.
the boy was cold.
The-
And shout out to I just lost his name. Not Sterling K. Brown. What's Angela Bassett's husband's name?
Oh, I know
That's who
you
played
played
Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, he's good.
I
He's
can't
a
think of
good
his
actor.
name, but shout out to him.
That was a good. I loved it.
Yeah, that was a good
I
one.
saw that, guys.
Let's go.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah,
What month we on?
August.
Okay.
Ooh, that's the best month of all. Talk that
Happy
talk.
birthday. Oh,
Yes, I.
what month? Okay. August. Happy birthday, Island Babe.
Virgos.
Yeah.
Hell to the no.
What?
Virgo men. Anyways.
It's incredible. I know. Talk about
I would
me.
never date one, but just saying.
Yeah.
I have a Virgo
I mean,
sun.
we
I'm
got
gonna leave it
Nas. We got Mario the singer. Do not downplay him. We got Beyonce.
Don't doubt.
We got Ludacris.
Michael Jackson.
We got Michael Jackson. We got me. I mean,
Say
what
no
more can
more.
we say?
So in August, also, along with this guy over here getting older, a new larger cryptocurrency, Bitcoin Cash, is created. We don't have to like do a complete.
Not the Chuck E. Cheese Bitcoin.
Knock it off. He was handing coins out. Motherfucker, these are virtual. This is virtual money.
No, y'all dumb for getting that shit.
He had
Hey,
an
I
envelope.
salute the hustle.
He put
Get
an envelope
that.
for the people.
That shit was hilarious. Bitcoin is
hope
not
he-
something tangible that you can
It had
hold.
the other hood people. Like he was like, "Look, y'all heard about Bitcoin? Well, I got some coins. I came up on some coins now."
But what about this duck that's on the thing? Don't even worry about that.
That
Don't
look
even-
like a mouse.
A mouse.
Don't worry about the mouse. It's all good. It's Bitcoin.
Oh my god.
They bought the company. I wonder
Chuck
what
E.
he-
Cheese bought the Bitcoin. Shit, they should. Shit, damn. Chicken wings expensive as fuck. Anyways, Usain Bolt races his last race, coming third in the 100 meter.
You don't know.
He was third. August 12th, Usain Bolt injures himself in his last race, which is the men's 4x100 relay. But he's still great. He's still the greatest. The Walt Disney Company announces their plans to create its own streaming services and cancels ties with Netflix. So
They really taking some shit over.
giant inflatable chicken resembling U.S. President number 45 placed outside the U.S. White House as a political protest. That shit was fucking hilarious.
I was trying to like that shit so many. I tried to open up new pages just to like it. That shit was incredible.
Shout out to whoever did that shit.
For real.
Unite the Right march in Charlottesville turns violent when car rams protesters, killing one, injuring 19. Donald Trump's stupid ass says there's blame on both sides about the Charlottesville violence, provoking widespread condemnation.
He also said there was fine people on both sides.
But those sons of a bitches.
Mudslide in Sierra Leone kills over 500 and with 600 people missing.
Sheesh.
This is a side eye. Emma Stone is this year's highest paid actress at $26 million.
For what? La La
according
Land?
to Forbes.
Okay. Because we didn't just grace Viola Davis with all
Right.
these awards this year, but whatever.
And she was in how many movies blowing snot bubbles?
Okay.
Come on.
All right, whatever you
Every damn movie. Every
Hilarious.
movie. Okay. White House chief strategist Stephen Bannon is fired from by the U.S. president. Whatever. Total solar eclipse is visible from North America.
That bitch tried to watch it from the fucking balcony.
Without his glasses. He was like,
I was praying that shit would
Woke up
scar
with
his
his
ass.
eyes just gone.
I said, this dumb bitch.
I was hoping Pence would be out there with him with Paul Ryan so they all could just be taken out.
Stupid. Yeah.
Y'all could just be taken out at one time.
Oh.
Johnson & Johnson is ordered to pay $4.7 million to women who developed ovarian cancer after using their talc-based products.
You smart.
Come on, y'all. Let's start using natural products. Next episode. Former 5-weight world boxing champion. What? Former 5-weight. Does that make sense?
No.
Featherweight.
Featherweight.
Why does it say 5?
Because you
Whatever.
just Russian.
It says 5 right here. Floyd Mayweather Jr. defeats MMA fighter Conor McGregor in his debut match in the 10th round in Las Vegas.
Couldn't make no money off of it anyway.
And now for the
Well,
best month
Mayweather
in the whole
did.
year. First of all, the greatest holiday of the month of September is on the 13th.
Beyonce's birthday.
The 13th.
Yes, it is.
She's the 4th. I'm the 13th.
Well, I'm sorry. Let's go to the holidays. Let's talk about the holidays first. Beyonce's birthday is in... She's a Virgo,
think
and
it's-
I love her. She's a fucking queen.
Let me tell you why the 13th is the best. Because it's also when Tupac transitioned.
Yes, I was wondering. They had a little significance.
Shout out to
that
that.
day.
damn it, don't you take away from my glory. So I turned 39, tired up. Woo, 1 year for 40. Woo.
Yes, I.
Okay, and I did not a goddamn thing. So
next year, you know, it's gonna be
next year I'm gonna be rolling around on white sandy beaches somewhere.
Can I roll with you?
I mean, you can come on, girl. Okay, so California Governor Jerry Brown issues state of emergency due to La Tuna brush fire near Los Angeles. Like, they can't catch a break up there.
Oh my gosh, seriously.
It's a hot mess.
Stop lighting matches, y'all. Sorry.
45 announces the Dreamers Program, which is the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA.
Why does he hate them so
Will
bad?
be stopped. Hurricane Irma becomes the most powerful Atlantic Ocean hurricane in recorded history, with winds up to 185 miles per hour. So listen, I watched the Weather Channel. I have a weather fetish. So I watched the Weather Channel, and they had like coverage, and the shit was like blowing whole ass houses down the street. It was that bad. Apple unveils iPhone 10, or X as people want to say, which cost a smooth ass $1,000 along with the iPhone 8. Selena Gomez revealed that she had a kidney transplant because of lupus, and it was donated by one of her friends, Francia Reyes. Don't know who she is, but shout out to her because that's a big step. NFL players kneel.
Kidney, I'll be like, damn. I'm just playing.
NFL players do the dumbest shit ever, which was not the kneeling, but locking arms or staying in the locker room during the anthem.
How about staying your ass at home?
Playing Mother May I?
Here's my thing with that. Y'all, never mind. Y'all listen to previous episodes. Y'all know how I feel about these motherfuckers. All because, okay, anyways. LeBron James called President Trump, "you bum," in a tweet in response to Trump's comments about Stephen Curry. First of all, don't talk about the Currys, okay?
Yep.
There's some type of generational connection to my family. I don't know what it is, but I'm claiming it. And I'm glad that LeBron stood up for them.
Definitely. King.
October. Stephen Paddock shoots dead 58 people, injuring 489 at the concert in Las Vegas in the deadliest mass shooting in American history. He's a fucking terrorist, and that's what the fuck he is.
But let's not take Senate off the hook. They did absolutely nothing about it. But if a Muslim does anything in this country, we need Muslim bans or anything. But a white man does the most deadliest shooting in U.S. history, and we can't even pass any legislation.
On top of that, y'all was so busy trying till you can get some type of legislation passed and connect him to Muslims. Y'all was saying that he was radicalized before he did it.
Some bullshit.
2018, vote all late Republican asses out.
Rapper Nelly arrested for rape in Auburn, Washington. I don't know.
To be cleared of all fucking charges. What the fuck is going on in this country?
First of all, let me speak on that, okay? Because this is one of those situations where I just have to say that you bitches need to stop going on these goddamn tour buses and popping open your legs and then getting mad when a nigga don't want to make love. He just want to fuck. And then now you mad because y'all can't lay and cuddle and he done kicked you off. Now you got to go home and tell your baby daddy why your panties wet. Just
or you
stop
thought
it.
you was about to get some shit paid and he not paying you shit. Just saying. Oh boy. Wildfires ignite in Northern California, wine country, killing at least 41 over the next week, with 200,000 evacuated.
They've really had a tough year.
Yeah, they did.
So I also want to point out this. Actress Alyssa Milano tweeting, "If you've been sexually harassed or assaulted, write Me Too," prompts flood in replies across Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But a black woman created that. Her name is Tarana Burke. She was also excluded from Time Magazine's Person of the Year. Stop taking our fucking shit.
Because they put Taylor Swift's bitch ass in her place.
Don't even get me started on that shit, man.
U.S. Congresswoman
Taylor, if you such a feminist, you say fucking no right there. You say fucking no and you say, you know what? Let me put this person who actually started this shit on this shit. But that's for another day.
Frederica Wilson says President Obama said to bereave
Trump, girl. Don't throw 44 in there.
Oh, yeah. Number 45 said to bereaved Army family of Sergeant LaDavid Johnson, he knew what he was signing up for, but I guess it hurts anyway.
You bitch, you.
Every day. National Party of New Zealand found guilty of breaching copyright of rapper Eminem's publisher and must pay him $413,000 of the use of the Sing Eminem-esque.
What?
He got money. Number 45, former campaign chairman Paul Manafort and associate are indicted on fraud charges. Advisor of George
Papadopoulos.
Yes. Pleads guilty to lying to the FBI.
What'd you say?
You bitch, you. Pop over there running his mouth. He wearing wires. They wondering, why is Pop coming around? Pop needs you to talk as loudly and clearly as you can.
Clearly into my chest.
He like, right here.
He's like, so remember that time we contacted Russia? Remember when he told me? Remember when he told me hit up Putin? You don't remember?
Kevin Spacey issues apology after actor Anthony Rapp accuses him of inappropriate sexual behavior when
that was not an apology.
Anthony was 14.
That was a.
I'm coming out and
I'm
saying
gay.
that I'm gay, so therefore
it's okay. It's okay for me to touch little boys because I'm gay, so it makes it okay. It doesn't make it okay. You're a fucking predator. U.S. federal judge blocks number 45 ban on transgender people in the military.
November.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
I have one more.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Put your glasses on, girl.
You're not finna keep clowning me on air like this. We ain't even on air. But still.
We on air.
Yeah.
Terrorist attack in New York when a truck mows down people on a cycle lane, killing 8, injuring 10.
But that's a terrorist attack. But earlier that month, a motherfucker can shoot up a whole goddamn country western concert, and that's not a terror attack. But
we calling it a fucking
I
terrorist
digress.
attack. Let's go to November.
Turkey.
Thanksgiving. Hates-giving.
Oh, I thought you meant the country.
Houston Astros win their first baseball World Series, defeating the LA Dodgers 5-1 in Game 7 at Dodger Stadium. Shalane Flanagan becomes the first American woman to win the New York Marathon for 40 years. Okay, I got something to say about that. As soon as I seen her name, I was like, oh shit, we doing it. And I looked up, I was like,
She white.
Oh,
then a motherfucker. Okay. Gunman
But it's women. Whatever.
Sure. Gunman shoots 26
So
dead and injures 20 in a church in Sutherland Springs, Texas.
Terrorism.
Danica Rome becomes the first U.S. transgendered person to be elected to a state legislature in the U.S.
Damn
North Virginia.
right.
So that's making
Salute.
big strides. First Barbie doll to wear a hijab modeled on Olympic fencer Miss Muhammad.
Mm-hmm. Salute.
I'm not gonna even mess her name up. Unveiled in New York. Now, who was that? Who was that bitch that made that comment?
You know, let's not even talk about her fucking dying face.
I think I already read her ass. And Coulter, bitch, gonna say hijab Barbie next. What she say? Next is coming.
Some inappropriate racist fucking
Something
take your
like
ass back
suicide something. Whatever. Britain's Prince Harry, him, and Meghan Markle announced their engagement. Was shout out to the royal family because they went against protocol for Christmas and allowed her to come, and that's only for spouses.
As the motherfucking right.
I really thought that was gonna be bad, and like they did an interview with Queen Elizabeth, and she has pictures of her and Harry like sitting around, so they've already like accepted her into the family. I really thought that was gonna go wrong, so
I'm happy to see it.
We'll
but
keep watching.
However,
we
I'm gonna
should not
say
be
this.
surprised.
I'm gonna say this: black women, do not go and get yourself a white guy thinking that shit's gonna roll like that, and don't make her.
It's
this
not
whole
a fucking
person.
accomplishment.
Thank you. Like she's not a whatever.
This ain't goals.
Goals. That's what I meant. That's not
a
goals.
goal. It's just some shit that happened. Okay.
Def Jam founder Russell Simmons stepped down from his companies after allegation of sexual misconduct.
You notice how black people keep taking accountability, but these white folks ain't. Anyway.
Russia is banned from the next Winter Olympics in South Korea over state-sponsored doping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they be cheating. As we see.
Yet another wildfire near Los Angeles closes the Interstate 405 as thousands forced to evacuate. That's kind of close to, like, that fire got down to Temecula, which is also right outside of San Diego, too. So that was a little scary for me. And attempted suicide terrorist bomb attack in New York. Wounds 3. Bomb fails to fully detonate. Dumbass.
Fucked up his whole abdomen.
Oh my god, just a dumbass.
Just not the way you try to get a 6-pack.
No, bro. Now you got a no-pack. You ain't even got no stomach no more. You can't even eat.
Oh my goodness. So Eminem releases his 9th album.
It was garbage, but whatever.
Actually,
I'm not a fan of Eminem.
I was listening to Spotify yesterday, and I was just letting it cycle through Hip Hop Caviar, and one of his songs came up. I was like, well, "Who's that?" Because I didn't listen to the album, and it was him, and it was kind of.
They got some good songs on there, but we need to see growth. And some of the songs was growth on there because he's talking about social issues, and for a person who is white, we definitely need those advocates to recognize their white privileges and to state them.
Agreed.
But compared to some of the other albums that was dropped this year and the expectations of Eminem, it wasn't.
He's just, I don't know. I've just never been a fan of his.
Oh, you weren't there. Never mind. I was going to say something, but never mind. Solange Knowles reveals that she's been battling an autonomic disorder for the last 5 months. Cause you to pass out and stuff like that. So, Selma Hayek accuses Harvey Weinstein of sexual harassment and threatening to kill her.
Shout out Dame Dash for slapping his ass.
Lady Gaga signs Las Vegas residency deals for $75 million at MGM Park Theater.
I am here for it.
I love Lady Gaga.
I'm coming to see you, Stephanie. I think it's
I don't know.
I want to say spring of next year.
Let me know when so that I can be there because I love me some Lady Gaga.
Definitely.
We need her. When she was in American Horror Story, bitch fucking slayed. Fucking slayed, literally and figuratively. That bitch slayed. Okay, get her on the screen some more. She is good. I love her.
Watch
She's
her
talented.
documentary on Netflix too. It's really good.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, she's so musically talented.
She can sing.
Yeah,
she can sing.
She can sing. She can write. She's the shit.
She's fucking talented. Too. Yes, she can. Damn, Gaga. Damn it. So, lastly, the U.S. House and Senate passes a $1.5 trillion tax bill, biggest tax overhaul in decades.
And unless you're a millionaire, you don't have anything to really be happy about.
Did y'all see that motherfucker tweeted about companies being able to give their employees bonuses
yes.
now? Bitch, I've been getting the bonus.
Just the thing. AT&T came out talking about they giving everybody $1,000 bonus.
To go through, so they're incenting their employees.
No. We praised the fact that AT&T said that they were giving every employee $1,000 bonus, and then what was it, yesterday or the day before yesterday? They came out and said that they're laying off a lot of people. I'm talking about not a little bit. They said they laying off a lot of people. This is Christmas season.
That's fucked
But a lot of that comes into play, which we didn't talk about either, the repeal of net neutrality. Mm-hmm. A lot of telecommunications companies are about to probably start laying off. So what y'all not going to do is go to the sales department at a certain cable punk company out here in Las Vegas because they're coming for your neck if you do. Don't fuck with McCoy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move on. I mean, I hope that wasn't too dry. But
no, it wasn't dry.
That was the
probably
year.
A lot of shit on there. People.
No, that was how the year went. The year went
that
pretty.
That shit's exhausting.
It's the first year as Trump. I mean, it kind of went by fast. That's the good thing about it. But it was miserable at times.
It's miserable every day, and my dumb ass continues to watch the news.
Me too,
I be
unfortunately.
I be in my vortex, man, chilling.
I feel like I just be needing to be prepared for what, what's going on.
Me too.
When you find out, let me know.
You gotta know. You gotta definitely know so we could be able to be the first ones to run to another country.
Get your passports, people.
Yeah, because you will be required to get them just to go to another state, but just in the event that you must go to, let's say, a country that you can't be extradited from, yeah.
I'm coming, Asada.
Right?
Yeah, Cuba letting people in, so imagine Americans
sneaking people in.
Imagine people.
Refugees.
Imagine people sneaking over to their country now. The irony.
Hey. So, let's move on and let's talk about on a personal level. We'll start with our guest. How did 2017 go for you?
You know, it was a really blessed year. I paid off all my child support.
I'm not gonna do this with you.
I'm saying, that thing say 0 on the child support.
I heard that.
You know, it's a beautiful feeling to know that, you know, you don't owe them shit. But in all seriousness, it was a blessed year. You know, I can't complain. Spent a lot of time with my daughter. Raised her right, trying to raise a queen.
That's good.
Eva the Diva. You know, musically, you know, Politics has been doing pretty well. Thanks to y'all for playing it on the podcast.
We thank you for that.
Track,
Because when that's some shit.
I was like, she sent that to me. I was like, wait a minute now.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
It was actually worked out perfectly. So if you guys don't know, this Island Bako is who his song is our intro. And he allowed us to use it, and we're so thankful for it. So you guys support him, download his music, support him, follow him, do everything.
Yes, hi.
So what would you say are your greatest accomplishments for the year?
Teaching my daughter how to add.
Aw, shout out to the good dads.
You know, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do.
Hey.
It don't come naturally to some people, unfortunately.
All right, priorities does not come naturally for everyone, unfortunately.
Well, learn how to be a better dad. I'm still learning how to be a better dad.
Well, so that's an everyday thing.
It's an everyday thing until she...
It's never. It's an everyday thing.
It's endless.
Yeah.
Even when they become an adult.
You still going to be learning how to fucking not kill they. No, I'm just playing. I almost drug Simone out the car today. I was like, okay, unbuckle right now.
Mine came home for Christmas, and I was like a little angry at her, but then she cuddled up next to me, and we watched a movie, and it was like all that anger just, and she's about to be 20. So.
You want some popcorn?
I was like, I actually was like, you want mommy to make some hot chocolate? Mm-hmm. And I made it just how she liked it, and it was cool.
That's
but
cute.
She's gone again now, so there's that.
She'll be back.
She'll be back.
When's her birthday?
She'll be in the bank account in no time.
She'll be back. Right? So your accomplishments being a dad. What about musically?
Musically, Politics is picking up steam. I'm looking at some numbers, and it's doing pretty good. God willing, we'll be shooting a video here. Top of the year.
That's what's up.
Definitely need the Melanin Boulevard crew to come through.
Top of the year, like what month? Because I got like 25 pounds I need to shed.
Like January.
Okay, yeah,
y'all can use next week.
Y'all can use a poster of my face.
End of January.
Well, just let us know.
Definitely.
Or let me know, if...
Don't start with me. We've been trying to do a photo shoot for how long now? And you'll think, I need to lose this weight first, girl.
No, see...
I
need an outfit.
Y'all look amazing. Well, you can wear a Yes Side shirt. You know,
Melanin Boulevard photo shoot.
No, he talk about...
We'll put it on, and I'll definitely take a picture, though.
Rap.
I got you. But yeah, I had already... we're going to have a meeting on Friday, so I had already projected that we're going to do the pictures, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Hit that 2018.
So that's a Melanin Boulevard pictures coming soon. Y'all heard it first.
Yeah, I'm going to be naked.
Okay.
Fellas.
Hey.
I'm going to be fully clothed.
Fellas.
I got a whole ass C-section scar that I don't want to show.
Shut the hell up.
Shit got real.
I don't, so... Oh my God. Okay, so we talked about your accomplishments. Your album's doing good. What are you going to work on going through to 2018?
Just being a better father, being a better brother, better son, better human being, better activist. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to better myself as I try to do every day. You know, ain't nothing stop, ain't nothing changing.
Yeah, that's what's up.
All right, B. How did 2017 go for you, boo?
So I closed on my first house in March.
Let's go. It's hood over here, but so what? It's cracking. I like her. She got gray walls.
It was built from the ground up.
Yes,
so that's an accomplishment for sure.
Yes, definitely is. Congratulations.
That was like, and then starting this podcast. Those was like the major. I had some shit happen this year that emotionally beat a bitch down. But you know what? I'm going to rise up like the Phoenix. Just saying.
She from Phoenix, y'all.
I thought she was from Cali.
I am from San Diego, but I moved here from Phoenix. I lived in Phoenix for 12 years.
Oh, that's what's up.
Had to get my kids out the gang lifestyle.
The
area that I lived in San Diego wasn't that good.
She lived in the jungle.
Yeah.
So what were your accomplishments? The house and starting podcasts. You started your blog.
I did start my blog, which
shout that thing out. I ain't following you.
Fuck you, Squarespace.
I got you, B.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Don't worry, it'll be up soon. Don't trip. Tie your shoe. You know what to do.
I was not ready for that. Well, I have a big problem with customer service. If your customer service is horrible, I will not fuck with your company. Period. Point blank.
Yeah, straight up.
And I got into it with them over $16.99. And
it don't matter.
It was the principle. That's my fucking money. But I'm not gonna go there.
Well, what are you gonna do to work towards 2018?
2018 is the year of travel for me. I literally.
Where are you going? We got shit to do.
I'm going everywhere. I'm going everywhere.
Well, let's take the podcast with y'all.
Can I bring my kids?
I'm bringing mine.
Okay.
So my plans are to, next week we're leaving for New Orleans. March, taking the kids to Disneyland. June, I haven't figured out where I want to go for my anniversary, but July we're supposed to be going to Chicago. And then I'm gonna stay put for August, and then the big 40. So I gotta go and.
Where are you going? Because we're trying to celebrate.
I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. It was originally supposed to be Puerto Rico, but then the hurricane happened. Well, I don't want to go over there now.
Why not?
Because
they ain't got no electric.
It's probably not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And then my birthday falls into hurricane season. I'm not fucking around.
I'm not getting on a boat.
Right.
I'm gonna do that.
And then in December, a cruise for the kids for Christmas.
That sounds fun.
So travel, podcasts, and I actually want to get into more activism, like he was saying, and I want to get into philanthropy.
Definitely.
Start donating and
Well, I got some shit for you to do.
That.
I got some things that you can do.
Well, let me know. Now the donations got to start off small now.
No, not like donation. Donation don't always mean money. You could donate your time, your expertise.
I don't have the time. I need to just write a check.
She thinks she.
I don't even have time to breathe. Like that's how bad it is.
Well, we're gonna work on that. So 2017 for me.
How was it,
baby? That shit was crazy.
Speak on it.
I literally was like spinning in a tornado in the most beautiful garden. That's how I felt. But when that tornado stopped, it was all good. Like I saw this post that said 2017 was the worst and best year of my life. Like literally. The worst shit happened and then the best shit happened too. So out of all the bad things that happened to me this year, and shit was devastating, I kept pushing and kept building my business and kept focusing on my dream, which it's working out in my favor. So you just got to keep pushing for what you feel is right, what's in your heart.
Yeah.
My greatest accomplishments is just continuing to stay a solid mom for my kids. My kids are up my ass. Oh, God. I can't breathe, and they always want to snuggle.
That's what I called Sarah. Are you busy? No, I'm hiding from my kids.
I was in the bathroom on Instagram. Like, damn it. I can't never do nothing. They be like, what you looking at, mommy? Like, can you get off my shoulder, though?
Right?
So, I mean, I love the fact that they want to be up under me because it's not going to be like that forever. Or maybe it will. You never know. But just still trying to be that person for them that they know they can count on.
Yeah.
And I want them to know that, no matter what, you can just believe in yourself and just keep going. You can do whatever's put in your mind, you can make it happen. So that's what I've been doing. Whatever's been put in my mind, I write it down and I just come up with a plan. Because I feel like if it wasn't given to me, then I wouldn't be wanting to do it. So I'm just going to accomplish all my goals. That's my plan. My biggest accomplishments were starting the podcast, because I've been wanting to start the podcast, and actually going forth and doing it and actually telling somebody. And that's how B was like, I want to do a podcast too. And I'm like, shit, be my let's do it together. Instead of being like, I want to do it by myself, just being able to work with somebody. It's been a great accomplishment. All the businesses that I have,
talk now.
It's all of them are like, all of my clients are so happy and they love the work that I do. Even with my partners, everybody loves everything that I'm doing. So I'm just going to keep going and I keep getting more people. So what I plan to work on in 2018 is just taking more time out for myself and creating a bubble around me and my kids. Like, I feel like I live in like this little positive bubble sometimes that I don't really like to indulge in the negativity. So I really don't watch a lot of like the news, even though you should. But I really just can't. Like, I'm just like,
yeah, ain't nothing good on there.
I don't want it to, because after going through so much and then watching the news, you kind of go into like this mood.
Depression. And
and I can't be there because there's no money in that. So I just choose to like meditate and focus on my wellness and teach my kids the things that I'm teaching myself, so that when they get to this point, they already know what to do. They don't have to learn it.
Right.
So that's really where I'm at, is just creating this like flower world. Because I'm a hippie. Shit. And so I be flowing like this. Like, I just feel like I'm just floating, through 2018, making money, cashing checks, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how that was. It was great. Thanks for listening to our podcast and following. I hope you guys still stick with us. So we're going to move on to the official interview with our guest, Island Bay Cole.
Yes,
Here he is. So tell us a little bit about yourself. First of all, let me just say this. Me and Island Bay go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. I just want to throw that out there.
What does that mean? Like, I never understood that phrase.
in the hood, like, they always got that old ass car
in the driveway.
It
makes
on
sense
flats.
now. Okay, thanks for explaining that.
We go back. We known each other for a long time. High school.
Over a decade.
Yeah.
I feel like old as shit right now.
Imagine how we feel.
Young as shit?
Yeah, absolutely. I still feel like I'm 21. No big deal. Thanks. Yeah, we go back. So I was actually happy that he even allowed us to use the song.
Oh, come on now. Ain't no thing.
Because I think he's a great artist, and I love the fact that he does songs that he focuses on not cussing. He's actually using words, and he's actually talking about something. So he has a point to prove, and you're going to get something out of his music. So, but go ahead, tell us about yourself.
Well, I come from the 242 over everything, the Bahamas. I represent it every single day.
Your face like
what state is that?
Okay. God. She'll go through a song.
Yeah, it's a country, the Bahamas. I was raised there. I represent them to the fullest. It's a third world country, but a lot of people think paradise, but we got a lot of problems. So started a foundation called BEY. Has nothing to do with Beyonce, but it is BEY, Bless Every Youth. And through that foundation, we just try to uplift the kids in any way we can, trying to build them a YMCA. That's the ultimate goal, build YMCAs across the island. The island population is only probably like 300,000, so I figure if we can make one country great at a time, we can really make an impact in children's lives and change the world. Mm-hmm. Yes, which you see me wearing today, y'all can't see me, but they can see me, is the slogan for the company. It's a Bahamian word again, which is BEY also too. BEY is like y'all say nigga or homie or dude. We say BEY. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make them feel proud of themselves. And, a lot of times, you want to do other, like living in Vegas. Y'all listen to artists and they probably want to sound down south or they want to sound. But yet there's things that we can embrace here. That, people come here and love here and want to experience. So I just want to bring my culture to the world and bring my positivity. Philanthropy is something that's important to me. Activism is something that's important to me. Just recognizing that we have to carry the torch while we're alive. And, every single generation, we got to do our part to make the world a better place. And that's what I try to do with my music. That's why in the music there's really no cussing. That's consciously done just so that I can show people that you don't need to cuss necessarily to make good music.
Yep.
And you can always get a positive message out of my music. Now the mixtapes, that's a whole nother situation. But the album, it's no cussing, just good positive music. And not all of it is political, but a great deal of it is. And hopefully, you could go research some of the names that we even said here. Paul Ryan, Jeff Sessions, go research them because they really have a big impact on your life and you don't even know it. So just get involved, and that's what I try to do, bring awareness to our generation. Our generation is pretty woke, but we got to still have somebody just carry the mantle and put it out there.
I think it has a lot to do with the older generation instilling into the youth to like be passive and stuff like that when it comes to activism, because of what they had to endure. And you know, there was only like a handful, a select few that became martyrs for the cause. And so when I see now, like the younger people in this generation are more like, all right, we're gonna rebel, we're gonna go out here, we're gonna do what we're supposed to do, we're gonna be activists, show up and show out. It's appreciated more for me now than it was. Like, I do appreciate history, but actually being here to see it right before my eyes now, that's what I love about that.
Definitely we definitely got to do our part, and we definitely got to be, as they say, woke, and not just, you know, for the fad, but really just for yourself and for your family. You don't want to be saying, oh man, I wish I would have voted differently just after you find out that, you know, they're about to take away your granny's Medicaid,
right, or
something that you could have been really instrumental in doing. They say voting don't matter, but it really does, especially local elections. That's what I really want to, that's what I'm really trying to bring awareness to, especially this upcoming year, because it's going to be a huge year for voting. And we definitely did all the complaining, and we just need to do all the backing up with kicking all the Republicans out. Let's make that perfectly clear. Click all the Republicans out of office.
You bitches gotta go.
Yes, I.
So name your top 5 rappers. Dylon doesn't count. Dylon.
Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, Lil Wayne, Crooked Eye.
A lot of people don't know about Crooked Eye.
Crooked Eye is one of the best rappers ever to do it. He got a new project out right now. He ain't even paid me to do this, but Good vs. Evil 2. Go download it. It's amazing. It's socially conscious. It's everything that we need to be hearing. Crooked Eye, Crooked Eye, Crooked Eye.
Instead of Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
You know, Gucci Gang is cool too, but you know, you can't be doing that every day. You need to get some consciousness in your life. You need to get some, I don't want to say real music because I don't want to downplay anybody else's preference, but you know, get some Royce the 5'9" in your life, and some, you know,
people don't rock with Royce either.
Crooked Eye, you know, get some Kendrick, some Big Crit, you know, get, you know, just get some people who, you know, might just actually teach you something, might actually just, you know, inspire you to be something. That's everybody that I like growing up. They inspired me. Jay-Z made me run to the dictionary. I had to go look up what a double entendre was, and he let me know other cultures and things that was popular. Like, black people didn't know who Vera Wang was until Jay-Z said ... and Vera Wang. You know, your rappers are supposed to teach you something and not how to do drugs.
That's what's up. So, I'm embarrassed to ask this question.
Rasta.
Who's your favorite mumble rapper? Jesus Christ.
My favorite mumble rapper's gotta be Future, cause I'm from the island, so you know I like a good rhythm, and some of the things he do with just rhythmly, and his work ethic.
Where your ass was at?
You know.
Where your ass was at?
Like
that was him and Drake. Is Future really considered a mumble rapper though?
What the fuck you be talking about?
You right.
Yeah, I mean, so you gotta put them high. I definitely don't listen to nobody else. I don't even really listen to Future, but I did hear him on Rihanna and a couple other songs and a couple of things. And like I said, he had a good vibe.
I actually went to his concert a couple of months ago.
He shuts down Vegas.
Damn good performer. Like, I've never been to a hip hop concert where they had dancers before. He entertained you. Like, he had a whole dance entourage and rocking, like it was a rock and roll set. It was nice. It was a good ass concert.
That's what's up. I know here in Vegas, every time he comes, they got to move his stuff to the outside. Everybody else just gets to be inside. But when Future come, it's sold out in a matter of minutes. It's the only show that's ever sold out. Like, you will never be able to buy. If you don't get that ticket in the first hour, you probably not gonna go.
That's funny you said that because we actually went to it at the T-Mobile Arena, and ASAP Ferg, Migos, and DJ somebody, I can't think of his name right now.
Mustard.
No, the one who sings Too Much Sauce. DJ Esco.
I have no idea.
So they opened up for him. Well, DJ Esco is his actual DJ.
Oh, that little skinny light skin.
Yeah,
dude.
they always got the mohawk. Yeah. So they opened up for him. So we were in there and we were like, damn, like the Amigos, like the house is not even full. Like this is crazy. So lights went off and then lights came back on. Future was on stage and it was not an empty seat. Not an empty seat. Like everybody was like, oh, he's going on. Let's go sit down now. It was crazy. So I enjoy Future.
Definitely.
Oh, so when did you start doing music? When did you start?
I probably start coming out the womb. I've been freestyling my whole life. I just,
You know we have to put you on the spot, right?
What?
What a freestyle.
Oh, come on now.
Got to be prepared.
To the heavenly skies, I adore you. Preservatives wrapped up in foil. Fees getting racked up from oil. Disease, you live with it. They tell you that they did it. Highest bidder for necessities to connect, not to ease up. They got clones in the freezer. Talking to a geezer. Telling me not to die young. I'm out here pitching, trying to get the Cy Young. My nigga buy one. Young tyrant thinking tyranny. They killed Kennedy for liking a nigga. How you love that? All these whites around walking the day as if they were black. Man, this shit a joke to me. Mississippi, that's my folks to me. History done spoke to me. Caskets and potpourri, nooses and dog bites. Fire hoses to prevent us from your rights. But nah, Fox, you're right. Bias society. They could tell from my name if they gon' hire me, unless it's for a quota. But how I'm supposed to survive on $8 and a quota? I need at least 15, 2 more for my seed. The land of the prosperous, but all I see is greed. I got 2 jobs in the interview coming, yet they told me I'm lazy. Guess I'm working for nothing. Now I'm working for the shareholders. See, I get it now. They getting my praise. The stock's going up and they getting the raise. My house foreclosed, then getting appraised, then resold. The cycle vicious. Caitlyn Jenner on a cycle, bitches. I fight for issues oppressed could understand. They keep screaming liberation to a wanted man. We've been oh so patient, gave them 100 chance. Now it's reparations and 100 bands.
Yo. Oh my God.
He wrote that in the car. No, I'm playing.
I feel blessed to have been sitting in the presence of that.
Appreciate it.
So, what so far has been your greatest accomplishment musically?
Musically, I would say this Politics. Politics right now. Like I said, I've never seen these numbers before in this matter of time. I think it might have something to do with Melanin Boulevard. So I got to give y'all the most praise. But Politics so far has been my greatest accomplishment. Monetarily, I haven't really seen anything. But the steam that is picking up and the reception that I'm getting from the record, I really appreciate it. And I just encourage y'all to keep on listening and keep on supporting me.
Yeah, it's actually a lit ass track.
When did you release Politics?
Politics is not really officially released. It's on my SoundCloud, just a teaser. I just did that maybe a month ago. I'd probably say a month ago. So it's been out for like a month now. And it's been a pretty good reception.
That's good. So with all of the new generation of hip hop, where do you feel the culture is going?
It's pretty diverse at this point. Right now we're in rock and roll territory where, they got punk rock, they got alternative rock, they got that's what hip hop is going to. Like they say it's dead, but if you're really looking for a good artist, you can find good artists that's not necessarily mainstream that makes good music and probably sign to a good label that has good things going for it. It's right now just on the pop scene, the mumble rap, as she said, that's just heavily dominated. But, they got a lot of great artists out there. You just really got to look for them and find the platform. And when I was coming up, I would always look for the new artists. And so if you're looking for them, you'll find them. It's just a matter of, it's diverse right now that you would never think that you would see like a rock rap. But right now, like, that's what's going on. I can't even tell you some of the stuff that's going on in terms of audioly or sonically, but I think we've really keep expanding the pot. The pot just keeps on growing bigger, and you can find something for everybody in the culture right now.
That's funny because I'm from the old school. Y'all know I'm much older than y'all,
Mm-hmm.
so I feel like hip hop is actually repeating itself. Like you said, it's dabbling more into the rock side. Well, that was Run DMC. And they came out, with that type. Then you have your white rappers, the Beastie Boys. Now you got your Post Malones and your whoever else.
Don't say the
First
name.
of all, I didn't know that G-Eazy was white. If I hit it from the back, he's white. Word? Yes, I did not know that.
Well, that's why she said she might turn G-Eazy out.
Yeah. I didn't know that till my husband was like, this white boy. I was like, wait, what? So of course I started listening for the word nigga.
Say it, I dare you to say it.
But it is definitely repeating itself, which a lot of things do within that actual culture. So you hear a lot of our new age rappers actually sampling beats from like back in the day. I know my son listens to a lot of like jazz and stuff like that so that he can sample it, or like old school. Like, and then like old school. There's a rapper that my son listens. His name is Ski Mask. I actually like him a lot. Ski Mask, the Slump God, and he does a lot of freestyle over Missy Elliott beats. And so it's hard to freestyle on a Missy beat. You have to really have your cadence.
She has some hard stuff.
Yeah, so it's definitely like history repeating itself. Somebody just broke something. I don't care. It is definitely a lot of history repeating itself, but it's in a good way.
I know this fashion is definitely repeating itself.
Boy,
Lord have mercy.
all I'm gonna say is I'll be glad when bob braids come back. No. Burned on the ends.
They are back.
I ain't gonna wear them till they more in style.
Start the trend. You first.
Like, it's because I'm the first one to be like, is her braids burned on the end? Like, I'll start clowning. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit.
I think it's dope right now because whatever kind of rapper you are, you can pretty much come out at this time. Like, whoever you are, you can make a way. There's a path for everybody. That's what I do like about that. I saw an interview with, damn it, I forget his name, but he was saying, rappers like him, we're for entertainment. We are. If you want to have a good time, play it at a party, like, come listen to us. But if you want some consciousness, if you want to learn something, if you want,
come to Island Boy Gold.
Right. Kendrick, J. Cole, all of them.
Crit, all of them.
I love Big Crit. So like they know, they know they not. It's entertainment. There's a path for everybody, and they're not claiming to be better or anything, but that's their path that they're on. So I do like that. Right now, anybody could find their own way, like be you. So tell us a little bit more about Politics.
Well, Politics is it's a political song, of course, but from my point of view, in terms of just what I see, it's some of it is my perspective, and some of it is just actual fact. Some of it is just being lyrical. I love the sample when the producer gave it to me. G5, shout out G5 in the Bahamas, 242 over everything. When he gave it to me, that was a lot of times I'm very picky with beats, but that was a beat I was like, I got to do something with this, and it just spoke to me. A lot of the times when I'm in my writing process, the things just happen organically, and it just so happened that through the song I was noticing that I'm just talking about a lot of political mishaps and a lot of political issues, and unfortunately these things continues to repeat itself, so it just seems like it'll be good for any time. So it's a song that I feel will be able to be played for the next 160,000 years.
It sure gets play in my car quite a bit. So
my kids, my kids.
So the cover, I really like the cover. Can we see this on your t-shirt brand? Like, is this going to be a shirt that you come out with?
Quite possibly. Thank you for that idea. Quite possibly. Shout out to Milo, another 242 brethren. He did the artwork for Politrix. To be honest with you, it's just paying homage. The name of the album is paying homage, and all of those sayings is just things that people have said through history, and it just culminates. And then, like I said, unfortunately, we live in a world where these things repeat itself, so it's like it'll never really go out of style to see some of the words and hear some of the issues, because it's like, damn, my grandmother told me about this, and damn, this is what we going through right now. So, it's I love the artwork, and quite possibly you can see it on some shirts coming up.
Cool. That's what's up.
That'll be dope.
Yeah, that will be dope.
So tell people where they can find you, what they can look forward to.
You can find me on all social media. Island Boy, Island, BEY Boy. Make sure y'all get that pronunciation, that
That's very important.
Island Boy Cole. You know what I'm saying?
Where's the oi button?
You gotta get that oi button. Island Boy Cole. Gonna have a website, yesi.com.
Who's designing it? Interesting.
On the spot.
Right. I'm just saying.
I think the person I had designing it was her name was Racheal Martin.
Oh, don't. We're not gonna do this right now. We're not about to.
No, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a inside joke.
It ain't no joke.
Racheal did a previous website for me, and she felt like her time was for naught.
Nah.
And at the time, I couldn't fiscally be able to.
No, it's not even about.
And pointed to his
It's not
pockets.
even about the money. It's not even.
I am a procrastinator.
Speak the truth.
And
he wanted a personal assistant.
I need a personal assistant
And
right
it ain't
now.
me. That's not my job.
Matter of fact, if you're listening,
he's not about to do this right now.
I need a personal assistant still.
So what do the job entail?
The job entails keeping me organized. Like if Racheal didn't send me that text this morning saying to be here at 6, I might have forgotten.
I'm glad I be on my job, right?
We was gonna come for you.
I be on my
shit. This 5-year-old, before we got here, the reason why I might have been late,
trash cans,
had to take a bath due to unexpected. Y'all mothers, y'all understand what happens. I don't want to put my baby on the spot, but she only 5. She had diarrhea. You know what I'm saying?
There's a stomach bug going around.
So
too.
I had to, so things just be leaving my mind, but I need someone to help me get organized. Thank God for this woman named Denise Tate. Shout her out. She is amazing. She's been doing a wonderful job on trying to keep me organized. I will try to be more organized in 2018.
And don't procrastinate.
Procrastination has been slowed down. It's been slowed down this year. I've gotten a lot of stuff done. But the organization, I need to write everything down and know that.
You have a phone, use your notepad in your phone.
I don't know how to set these alarms.
See, I can't use I had to actually get a physical book to write myself down with.
I'm working on that. Somebody told me about that. I'm working on that.
Seriously.
But time is money.
A notebook
you can't
be.
Yes, it is.
You can't be, procrastinating and forgetting stuff because that's.
Yeah, I'm so all over the place. I got a shirt to sell in Henderson. I forgot I got to go to Centennial to get a shirt. In the middle, I got a call that somebody called me and said they was gonna meet me right there. I forgot the person in Henderson.
Why are you dropping? Never mind. It ain't my business.
Why you not
It
shipping?
ain't none of my business.
Flat rate.
Ain't none of my
It's
business.
in the state is $5.95.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'd rather just take it to you. A lot of times. Just so you know, you will get your shirt hand delivered by me most of the times until it gets dangerous.
I'm not. You need a website so you can sell the shirts online.
Yesi.com.
For a shirt, and they'll pay for shipping.
$24.20.
Okay. Anyways, he gonna have a website.
Oh, I get it now because I saw it on your Instagram. I was like, that's a weird dollar amount.
Yeah, people always ask what 20 cents for. 242 of everything. The area code to the Bahamas is 242. 10% of each shirt sold goes to building the YMCA. And since we can't build a YMCA right away, we help kids get tutoring or whatever subject that they need. Send them to summer camp so they can get off the streets and be productive.
Do you have where can people donate?
Donations is not something we take, but we are selling shirts, so you can just buy a shirt. Hit me up, yesi.com. Or at Island Boy Cole on all social media. And I'll do my best to facilitate you.
We'll also post some stuff on our social media.
Right.
I told y'all I need to get organized. Miss Apple Bottom 99 over here is looking at me real crazy, y'all. So I'm pretty sure she's going to do her best to help me get organized as well.
I'm going to get his website up so he can take online payments. Cause we don't.
Oh, we take Square, PayPal. We don't turn down no payments in the payment department. We got you. We take PayPal, Square.
You got the Cash App.
We got the Cash App.
I knew you did. Black
Yeah. We take the Cash App. So don't be afraid. 2420 is for a good cause. Electronic the payments will have to be adding an extra $1.80, but we got to do what we got to do.
So we thank you for the shirts. I'm going to wear mine. I'm going to post it. I'm going to comb my hair and I'm going to post it on.
I'm going to rock mine in New Orleans next week.
Hey.
Got to spread the love all over.
Definitely. I should have had black and gold.
Yeah,
see, I got what I'm going to do.
Dope.
Yeah, cross colors coming soon.
Okay, sorry. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an Army fatigue jacket over it.
Let's go. I'm always there. For
Make sure you do a little photo shoot for us.
In front of the Mississippi River.
Yeah, ooh.
That'd be dope.
Yes.
So anything else anybody else got to say?
Yeah, stay black, stay woke, stay informed, stay committed to a cause. Do your part to help, and thank you for your support, and thank you, ladies, for everything that you've done for me this year.
Of course. Thank you for the damn... Yes, because...
And I see the robin.
And I love that song,
yes,
too. That
it's
song.
bomb.
Thank you.
So, yeah, let's wrap it up.
Yes, I.
So be sure to check out our website, melaninboulevard.com. Boulevard spelled completely out. And of course, if you already have not done so, subscribe to Melanin Boulevard on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud. And don't be petty, of course, give us 5-star rating. Also, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Our and IG, our handle is at Melanin Boulevard. That's abbreviated BLVD. Don't forget to tell your friends so they can tell their friends.
And maybe we can be friends.
So make sure you guys tune in every Thursday. Bye.
Yes, I.
Oh, this episode was executive produced by Racheal Martin.
And we're out.